Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up? Nigga, fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Got Melato Black on the line. Mulatto, what's up?
What's up? How y'all doing?
We all right. Welcome to this radio, last minute show.
Okay. Right.
There's a lot of drama going on. I see the blogs with Bill Collector and No Mercy. What's up?
Yeah. So let's get into this first. I'm not much of a blogger.
Okay.
I choose to deal with things where I'm gonna either call you or I'm gonna inbox you, or we're gonna do it like that. I don't hop on camera. Some niggas do that. That's their thing. I'm not knocking them. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. People love people for whatever reasons they do. That's what they do. Cool. That's not what I do. You've never seen me blog unless I was asked to do it for a league, for a battle. That's first. So I definitely got to be feeling some kind of way to even get on here and express facts and truths about the bullshit that's been circulating all day. My phone been blowing up all day about this dumb shit. Let's get to let's start from square one. Bill puts up a blog. Bill has been putting up a lot of blogs. That's what Bill does. Niggas know what Bill does. Niggas fuck with Bill for what he does. Now, he mentions Mercy. He mentions Traphouse NY. He did a blog about URL. He did one mentioning Traphouse Jersey. That's what Bill does. Has nothing to do with me. Nothing. Now, when I was mentioned, and I'm going to say I was mentioned because I own Traphouse New Jersey. So when you mention Traphouse New Jersey, you're talking about me. When you mention a URL, you're talking about Smack. When you mention Rare Breed, you're talking about ARP. That's first. That's all. That's a given. It was a very vague, we're not going to get into this Traphouse Jersey situation, Mercy, they're going back and forth, and we're going to get into that in a minute, too, because there's a lot of inconsistencies in that bullshit as well. Now, I get hit up about Mercy's response blog. So I'm watching it. Now, this ain't the first time this whole ass nigga made a blog about me. The last time he made a fucking blog about me, he got mad because I said Jersey need to stick with Jersey. It's niggas going, I know for a fact, sweating their asses off, going up to New York, working, and making no progress. You bring in some of the biggest views these leagues have ever seen, but you can't get on the main stage. These niggas don't. Dre Dennis is a prime fucking example. Let's give examples. Dre Dennis gave Traphouse NY one of their highest viewed battles with him in chess. Every time they asked Mercy who was on your league, Dre Dennis was never mentioned. Jay Murder was mentioned. Jims was mentioned. All of them were mentioned. But you get with Dre Dennis and the Loud Boys, and y'all trap New York, but never once did you claim them niggas when it came to things like UFF and other situations which Mercy has no power over. That's all peso. So get that bullshit the fuck up out of here. It's saying you opened the door for me, you ain't opened shit for me. You've never been to one of my events, ever. I've paid at the door to go to every one of your events, and technically we're all under the same fucking house. So that's ridiculous to me for one, but cool. You know what I mean? I'm all for the culture, and $15, $20 at the door is not going to hurt my pockets because everything that goes into the Traphouse Jersey comes out of my pocket. Ain't no sponsor, ain't no promoters. I do it. It's from the fucking muscle. I got 2 business partners that I brought on after I started it. A nigga could never say I never paid them. They could never say they had a 10-hour bus ride getting down to battle at my league. I pay for flights. I pay for rooms. I pay for niggas to work, and I pay them their worth. Now, niggas do fuck with me. They do. It's a big difference in when niggas fuck with you and they don't fuck with you and they fuck with your man. Now, you're going to say my man sit back. He don't say nothing. He's all about business, and we're talking about peso now. And true, I don't know peso. So I can't really say anything negative about the man. I've had one conversation with the man, and he took pieces of the conversation that he chose to. He reported it back to Mercy. The piece that he decided to report was that Mercy has not shown up to one Philly Trap House event and one Jersey Trap House event, and that ain't homage. If you asking me to come to every event, you asking me, I want Ash Cash, the face of the trap, New York. I want you to battle or come up and do this, come up, and I come to the venues, but I turn down the battle. Just like he mentioned Dope being there and the We Go Hard situation. He mentioned, Dope battled so Dope can talk about it. Who the fuck bought Dope? Nigga, Dope came with me. I pulled you to the side and said, let Dope get on tonight. And Dope battled Show Off. Don't talk that bullshit when I'm right the fuck there and you're only telling bits and pieces of the story. Now let's get into what the fuck you have to say that could embarrass me. The fact that I inboxed you and I told you the way you're moving with your business and my personal life, I don't respect. I don't give a fuck who we talking about. Listen, you don't let nobody do no blog on me that's fucking with somebody that I'm very close to, and they're coming at me personally. And so now what you've done is you've tried to include an element that's going to piss me off in hopes that I'm going to come to your league and give shine to your bitch. So now what you did was you fucked up the opportunity to do any business with me. That's first, and it was disrespectful. Because had it been done humbly, I'd have did it. But second of all, I got told from big platforms, if you ever take a step backwards by battling that fucking bum, you'll never be on this stage. So let's get that out the way. And this is the Ash Cash situation. And I hate to rehatch old shit, but her and I have discussed it like grown women. That's done and over with. So if you're bringing that up and you're subtly talking about it or you're threatening me with you're going to expose some shit, you can't expose shit that I won't say myself. I'm not a coward. I say shit to niggas' faces. When I dealt with the Ash Cash situation, I dealt with her like a woman on the phone. So what you gonna do, show a screenshot of me telling you I'm not fucking with you? Do it. And then I'm gonna show one that's gonna fuck your happy home up. Don't fucking play with me. You can do all that talk. Yes. And we just gonna leave it the fuck at that. Don't come at me with no vague bullshit and this shit that I could say that'll fuck your whole life up. I don't appreciate it and I don't respect it. I mind my business. I say to myself, I hustle. I do what I need to do for the trap, and that's it. You don't never hear me involved in shit. You can't expose me for what? Can you say I fucked with multiple men? No. Can you say I slept with them? No. It's nothing you can say about me. It's nothing you can say personally. So what the fuck you mean I'm going to hurt niggas' feelings? I hurt my feelings. I dare you. I'll call up right now and hurt my feelings so I can really hurt yours. That to me is just the fact that, and let me calm down for a second because I'm a little worked up. The problem for me is that after we had our issues where I said you're not supporting, and if we are all housed under the same league, which Bill Collector started, and we are coming out and supporting you, it's only right that you do the same. You can't expect for it to go one way. Niggas got mad when I said that. God forbid I speak the truth. Everybody got mad about that. And my personal feelings were then involved because I felt like you manipulated a situation to try to make some shit happen to benefit your business. And you can say, oh, I do business outside of this. So have I, and I've made $1 million plus doing it outside of battle rap. You can't tell me nothing about business. You can't tell me shit. I've been contracted with almost 90% of every county in the state of New Jersey. This is how much business I do. So and this is facts you can pull up. Don't tell me about business. The bottom line is the second that animosity and that anger came in when you mentioned the Trap Jersey, let me know how you felt about me. Why is that anger there? Now, granted, I talked to Bill earlier, and I told Bill, it's some shit that you say that's just out of line. Yes, Bill hopped on some posts, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss. Listen, Bill's just fresh coming home. Bill is seeing some things that he started from the ground up that have flourished beautifully, and he was unable to have his hands in it. So when he came home, he kind of felt a little, damn, is this a part of me or is this not a part of me? And when niggas didn't embrace him the way he expected to, that's when Bill started acting out. It ain't the first time Bill acted out. That's what he does. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not condoning it. I'll hop on the phone in a second and tell Bill, yo, you wildin' right now. You wildin'. Because we got that kind of relationship where I can talk to him like that. But my problem is, Bill mentioned the Traphouse Jersey. Nigga, you went on a fucking 4-minute rant about embarrassing and don't make me throw niggas under the rug. Throw me under the rug. So throw me under, I dare you to. There's nothing you can say about me. There's nothing you can say. If you can, I urge anybody listening to call up right now and tell me what they can tell me about me. They know nothing about me personally because I don't fuck with these niggas. And this is why. This is why. How dare you mention a dope and I brought dope to the trap? How dare you mention a Dre Dennis or a Bonus or any of these niggas that you tried to suck and leech off of and never once sat and said, yeah, they on my roster. You know who roster they on? Traphouse Jersey roster. That's who roster they on. Ask them. Why? Because when they gave you the opportunity to do it, your biasness never allowed you, your arrogance never allowed you to open your mouth and say, damn, this nigga gave me one of the biggest battles I had on my league. Salute to you, nigga, even though you from Jersey. He didn't make it to UFF even though he beat Chess. Why is that? Why is that? I can tell you why it is. It's the plug. And you not the plug, Mercy. Fuck out of here. Like, so all that disrespect shit, it just needs to be done and over with. I'm not going to go back and forth on Facebook. I tagged him in a post. You got something to say to me. I'm in your city all the time. I'm a woman. I'm not going to be fighting with no grown-ass man. That's first. Second of all, I choose to handle things differently. You've never heard me vent, talk about nobody. I talk my little shit when it's time to battle because that's what niggas, the fans want to hear. I give them that. But you don't ever hear me involved in nothing. Not with these niggas, not with nothing. So I'm insulted. I'm insulted because you're downplaying my hard work and you're trying to make it look like I'm minimized to Adi Boom's ex-girlfriend because me and Ash Cash had a problem about it. Don't dare discredit the work that I've put in on my own, the money I've put in, the time I've put in, the effort myself and my two partners, Naj and Tez, put in. Don't dare minimize it because you think it's cute to do on a blog because your fat ass don't got nothing else to say to Bill. Peso and Bill got a problem, square up. I don't give a fuck about what their problem is. But what I will say is Peso shouldn't tell half of the story. I had one conversation with the man. The whole time his problem was bill collector. And I understand what he was saying. That Bill shouldn't be saying, this is mine, this is mine. This is cool, I get it. Maybe you should have talked to Bill like a man about that. So when I vented to you and I said, well, listen, my problem is I don't feel any support from you guys. I've been to all of your venues. I pay at the door. I get my little wristband. I've never seen you in Philly. Even when the guys that you claim are at the top of your roster are battling there. Like, come on. Make it make sense to me. That's like saying Norbs is only going to show up at a URL event and not the PGs. But I'm URL. The fuck out of here. Don't half-ass do it. So if you feel like, and this was another statement, it don't got to be Trap House. We could do something else and be successful. Well, then step the fuck off because we trapping over here. And that's just what it comes down to. And anything that you feel like, he feel like, your business partners feel like, your aunt feel like, your grandmother, any of them got anything to say it. Throw me under the bus, address what you want to address. Whatever you feel like you're holding over my head, I fear God and God alone. It's nothing you can say to me because I carry myself right. It's nothing you can say to me that I won't say. But be ready for the shit that's really going to hit home and hurt. And that's facts. That's facts. So all that blogging shit, I ain't doing no fucking blog for 10 minutes. That's all I got to say about it. Then niggas don't have to like it. It's probably going to be another blog. You done blogged on me twice already. That's not, I still ain't going to come battle there. The fuck is it going to do? All you doing is pissing me off now.
You know what, Melato, I don't understand, is that Bill started Trap House and then went to jail,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
All right, then he went to jail, so he had Trap House Jersey pop and Trap House New York pop. Now,
actually, Trap House New York was first.
Okay, that was first. Oh, that was first, and then it was Jersey.
Right, I just opened up a little over a year ago.
Okay.
Could the problem be that we've reached a pretty decent plateau in such a short amount of time without your effort, or what did you say? You opened a door for me. You helped to lay a foundation for me. Could the problem be that I've reached a decent plateau in such a short amount of time without your help that you're a little resentful? Is there some animosity there? Like, what is it?
Melato,
yes, ma'am.
For the fans, let everybody know your roster for Jersey so that they can kind of understand what you mean by kind of using the Trap House Jersey battlers.
Just some of I'm just we have
under one umbrella.
Right. We have a nice roster. I mean, I got some new guys on here that people don't even know of, but these guys are getting booked on cards with huge names right now, off of their one battles that they've had, you know, at my league. We got Dre Dennis, Adi Boom was a part of the roster. Bonus was a part of the roster. If you notice, Boom always hashtag trap all the time. Unique Fatal is a part of the roster. There's just so many. Oh my God. We have everybody in South Jersey that's popping is on my roster. Anybody you can think of coming out of South Jersey popping is on my roster. We got new guys. We got Kwani B. We got Kai the Poet. We have a nice roster. Jay Storm, Funeral Man. The list goes on. Excuse me, not Funeral Man. We just have a nice roster, and these guys are getting booked other places. Trub Deuce, you know, they're battling over at Trap House New York. They have battles there. They're being booked at other places. Thick Shady's another one. Thick Shady just battled at Trap House New York. Like, you know, it's too many just off top to go through, and my brain is just somewhere else.
Right.
But
no, that's fine. That's fine.
It's enough that they're getting booked at these other leagues, and some of them haven't had battles before. And you'll cherry pick from my league, which, okay, I get that. Because Debo said that to me before. We had a conversation, you know, about, damn, you know, people keep cherry picking my girls, and now you know what I'm talking about, Lotto, ba, 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 ba. And I get that. What I don't get is when you do it and then you turn around and you act like you're in a position of superiority because you've been doing it a little bit longer, or because you're a little bit more recognizable than I am. I've been doing this a little over a year. I've been running this league. But I've got names coming through that are fucking with me on the strength of knowing I do good business. I'm not going to snake nobody. I've never snaked anybody in my life. I'm not going to tell you half the story. I'm not going to try to shortchange you. I'm not going to tell you, yeah, I'll give you the rest of the money off the door, and then you get there and you don't get shit like these niggas do. Like, come on. Like, just give me my respect. Don't get on there and downplay me. Don't even bring me the fuck up. All that had to be said was, yeah, Bill mentioned Trap House, New Jersey, and we ain't even going to touch on that shit. You going to say I'll embarrass you, throw you under the... Who? How, nigga?
You wasn't feeling that shit.
And no, the problem is that I've kept quiet and I left it alone. When he made the initial blog stating he opened up a door for me, which you didn't open up a door for me because I never battled over there. I started popping in Philly, bottom line. When Bill was locked up, I had Philly popping. It was me and it was a couple other Philly niggas that had it popping. You had E Banger, you had G Wiz, and don't people niggas is gonna get mad at me because I'm be forgetting names. It's off the top of my head. Names are just popping up. We had Philly popping. Like, I wasn't thinking about going to the Trap New York, and I got asked about a dozen times, and I kept turning it down because they kept giving me bullshit opponents. And then, finally, when it became, okay, but we're going to personally attack her and make her want to battle so-and-so. That's what it became. They dug into my personal life, and I didn't appreciate that shit. So when I brought up the fact that, look, I don't like this, and I don't like the fact you haven't supported shit. Ain't nobody saying bow down to Bill or say this Bill League or Bill. So we know Bill started it. Salute the Bill. We all trapping. Us doing that is enough homage. Like Mercy said, I will agree with that. It is enough homage. But for you to get on there and you got so angry when it came to me, like, damn, really? Why? What you so mad for? Like, did I do something personally to you, Mercy? And what's funny is he kept saying, I never made it to none of you guys' events because I work so much. But every Rare Read event, you're there. Every PG event, you're there. You're standing behind Dre Dennis. You're there acting like he's on your roster. But when it comes time to name your roster, you never named him. But you standing up on stage behind his PG versus Tink the Demon like you that nigga. Don't fraud. Because I don't hop on stages and play the camera. I'm there, but I'm always in the cut. And they'll tell you, I don't mingle with these niggas. I don't talk to them. I stay to myself. To stay out of things. So, like, to intentionally put me in it, Come on, cut it out. Cut it out. So what Bill is talking about, there's a lot of truth in it. And I didn't even watch the rest of Mercy's blog because it was so distasteful after I saw the arrogance and anger when he got to me. I just cut it off. I tagged him in a post. He blocked me like a female. Well, don't blog about me and then block me. Who the fuck does that?
Oh, shit.
Like, this is the second time you made a damn blog about me. If you got such great connects and plugs and this, that, why would you be worried about little old me? Why? Why are you worried about me?
I don't get it. Go ahead, my fault.
Nah, I mean, that's just really where I'm at. I'll just say this. You know, I expect respect. And if respect means just not saying anything to me or about me or regarding me, I'll accept that. But in the same aspect, there are other league owners far bigger than Traphouse New York that embrace me when they see me, hug me when they see me. So, yo, you're doing a good job when they see me. I see you, Melato. I know what you... So don't get on there and try to downplay me because you want to make... You want to... And really what it is you want to turn someone into me because you think it's going to make it pop like how it made... But you can't make a me. And I'm not trying to be arrogant. But without me getting into detail and being a dickhead, it is what it is. You can't do that. You can try. You can carbon copy it. You can 2.0 it, but you can't because I get out here and really grind. That's what I'm saying. I do that shit from the muscle. Like, I don't need all that extra shit. I'm content. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Leave me the fuck alone.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
And you fan movement is the movement to move with.